All right, so MBA 510 week 3 chapter 10 homework. So I've already pull these up here a little bit, off of the there. This is the spreadsheet. Make sure you enable the spreadsheet, like it has that enable part up there when you do this and save it. And my mouse keeps trying to jump around here. But anyway, so everything you need is in the Word document. Um, oops, so right here, that's the problem. That's what we have right here. And then, all right. So I'm going to jump. So right here, the blue is where you can plug in numbers, increase in sales revenue. So as you're reading through here, it's giving you all these numbers. Down here about halfway, it tells us expected to generate additional sales of 125,000 a year. So I've already plugged that in right there. Okay, and then the next thing we got is the operating cost. So as you read through here, um, it will increase annual operating expenses by 55,000. So that's what this is right here. Your new operating cost. Now I also have the cheat sheet here, right? That tells me that that is the correct one, but I mean, without the cheat sheet, I'm just saying, um, for we're doing this video here, we'll verify that all these answers are correct. So the next topic is salvage value. All right, salvage value right here, 12,500. All right, see, we still have that negative net present value. All right, the tax rate, 40%, don't change. The useful life in years. Okay, I know it was 10 years here somewhere. It's 10, yep. All right, that's because we got that right there. All right. Let me see. Our tax rate. Oh, I skipped that. I'm sorry, I skipped that part. Retired rate of return. Required rate of return is 10% right there. Required rate of return, 10%. All right. All right. And then we got usual. And then we can check our solution just to make sure we're kind of in the right. Okay, see, now I made that mistake there. No, that's right. Okay, and that's right. So we got, we're all correct right there. All right. So now, and then this is where we get into, reading and coming up with an answer. So based on answer A, and that's why there's a Word document and an Excel sheet in this particular homework assignment. So what is the net present value of this expansion project? All right, and that's it right there. That 57,186. And would you or would you not, recommend this? And so since it's a plus number, you would. Okay, and then we got suppose required rate of return is 12% rather than 10%. So what we go over here, right, is we just go over here and we change that number, okay, to 12%. All right, come back over here, and you would answer the question. All right, and we can check with our little cheat sheet if we want. Well, actually, they don't give us those because we already, so never mind. But anyway, so C, if the is only 5 years instead of 10 years. All right. So now let's do that. We're going to change that useful life to 5 years and see what happens. See how to just change that number to a negative. All right. So again, the purpose of this is to kind of get an idea of, when to make a decision on to buy something, as a business owner, to buy something. I mean, this could be, It could be a pizza oven. I mean, it could be, anything depending on what type of business. It could be some sort of medical x-ray machine or something. So, regardless of what it is, this is kind of how, the people running those businesses and offices determine sometimes how to make decisions. So, okay, so number D, again, would it be profitable if the sales, if the revenues increased by only 105? So we go back up here to that 125 and we change that to 105. All right. And again, see what it did to the number? Made it a negative 90. All right. So here you would just answer that, And then the last one here is they rose by, the revenues went back up to 125. So let's plug that back in. Whoops. Yep. Let's plug that back in there. All right. But expenses rose by 65 instead of the 55. All right. Okay, and see what it did to the number? That negative 69. So again, so you would answer is, no, it would not be a, so that's how we do this one. So that was pretty straightforward. You got all these other, for you to look at and everything in here. But as far as answering those questions, these are the questions you're going to answer. So that should, hopefully this helps. If not, let me know. All right, so that'll do this one. Take care and get in touch if it didn't work.